So today is May 31st, tomorrow is June 1st, so I wanted to do an update video. So I just have this little addition here. Once I kind of get this cleaned up, I will bring this out a little bit more to do flowers in there. It's not completed all the way because I need to get some more dirt to fill in the cinder blocks as well as fill in here. I may also put a little bit of bricks here, but I'm not sure. I may not do that and just try to bring it up as far as I can. I plan on putting carrots inside of the middle, and then putting taking the sunflower seeds the sunflowers that you have here, and spreading them out in the cinder block so they each kind of get their own cinder block. And then I will be putting radishes in the cinder blocks with flowers in alternating cinder blocks as well. You have my one strawberry plant here that actually has a flower, so I'll probably be getting a strawberry soon. My green beans here that I've been taking and intertwining into it, they're really doing very well, so I'm very happy about that. I have been going in and taking out any damaged leaves so that they do not affect the growth. I also have been adding, if you can see here, are these little stones. They're actually a shaken feed that I bought for my garden to give some extra nutrients to it as well. So you have the salvia here on this side, which looks very beautiful. I am trying to get some lavender to put in. I did plant some seeds, but I want to get the actual plant because they do bring a lot of bees to the area. Over here I have my cilantro, which is coming in really nicely. I've been having to go in and try to picking it up off the sides because it will actually just kind of stay stuck to the sides of the container, and I don't want it to stay there and burn. So I've been kind of redirecting it over to the center. They're doing really well. I have been seeing little ones come in on this side. I just need to add some more seeds. We have the cucumbers, which are growing and making me very happy to see them grow, of course. I've been having to go in and kind of shake out bugs because I've been getting a lot of them. But they're doing really well. They're getting up there, they're growing, and I'm happy about that. And then we have the eggplant here. That's doing well as also. It is getting bigger and fuller, and hopefully it will grow some in the next few days. We have the jalapenos here, which actually does have some flowering going on, which is making me happy, but I do want it to grow in some height. We have the green bells here that are doing well and are growing buds on it. I do, of course, want it to grow in some height, as well as my big Berthas here that also have some buds. Then we have the cherry tomatoes, which are doing really well. They're flowering a lot, and I have some tomatoes growing in the back that are doing well. There's the Better Boy, which I haven't really seen any production whatsoever. There is a lot of flowering going on, so I'm happy about that. Then here I have the yellow bell. My husband likes to cook with the yellow and orange. They're a sweeter variety of pepper, so I got him one, which I ended up buying it with some buds that I didn't realize they've kind of been sitting there. So I finally filled in a bucket for it and added the shaken feed. Also, I have made a perimeter around each one of my plants. Each one of my plants I've made dug out a little bit perimeter, and I put a handful of rock dust and then covered it over as well. Over here I have my rosemary, my sage, which is coming in nice and full. These two are a basil. I'm kind of second guessing whether it is or not because of this here. My oregano here, which it is coming in just really slowly. The dill, tarragon. Then we have the flat leaf parsley and the curled parsley. And my broccoli, which I let it go to flowers. It really just bolted up, so it looked beautiful, so I let it go to flowers. Then you have the onions and the garlic, which I probably won't see any growth in this till fall. And then my other broccoli here. Then over here I have the corn that I transplanted that I started germinating in the paper towel, which have done pretty well on the transplant. I transplanted it yesterday. So I have 4 here, and we'll see how well it does. And then I have zucchini here because my son loves zucchini. And this soil is really clayey, so I've been having to come in here and break up the soil so that air can get through it. It's really clay, so I have to keep an eye on that. I may have to next year mix some mulch in with it to help loosen it up. Then we have the beets that I've been growing in. Each cinder block has beets in them, so I've been putting those in. This one hasn't grown any because I think that bird kind of dug up the seeds, or a squirrel, so I haven't gotten any in this one. Then I have some here, here, and here. And then in this raised bed I have the lavender growing on this side, which you could actually finally see some seeds coming in. Then I have the cosmos growing in the middle area here. And then I have marigolds growing on this side. All my seeds have come in, so it's just a waiting game at this point. Then I have these little things growing in my beds, which are actually weeds, so you just have to keep an eye on them and pull them out when you see them. Then you have the ivy here, which have gotten a little bit bigger, but not much. I don't expect it to really get too big till maybe the end of the fall into next year, so we'll just kind of wait and see on that. And then as I mentioned, I wasn't able to get the sugar baby watermelon, so I have watermelon seeds germinating in a paper towel. Over the next few days I will fill in that area that I plan on doing carrots, because I do have the carrots germinating in the paper towel and I want to hurry up and get them in the soil. And I'll actually do a video upon transplant because I didn't do one for my corn. So it is May 31st, and I hope you all have a wonderful summer, and I will be seeing you throughout the summer.